Rick Joyner is a fundamentalist Christian who somehow has a show, and he's going to share some strange beliefs, that's as kind as I could put it, about the capability that Christians have to cure people.
Basically and fundamentally, we are supposed to be the place of access to heaven. I think every one of God's people are supposed to be able to enter into the heavenly realm and then to return with evidence of heaven's reality and its authority over anything on the earth. You know, in heaven there's no Ebola. It can't get in. And there is authority that can be received. I believe there's some that are called to receive it, maybe many. Total authority over Ebola. Somebody with Ebola, they come into the room, the Ebola is gone. That person is healed. It cannot live, it cannot exist in their presence. Now, ultimately, I believe the whole body of Christ at the end is going to be walking in that kind of authority over disease. I saw children praying over whole regions and the radiation being removed from those regions. Just by their prayer, by their authority.
Do I even need to say anything? These guys make my job so easy. Children praying cured radiation. Well, then why didn't we just send those kids to Fukushima? We would have been done 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, problem solved. Let's all pack it on up and go on home. We'll fire this sucker up next week. We'll have it up and running. What about, Chernobyl? Did you know people still can't live in some insane, perimeter or radius around Chernobyl? Why aren't we just sending in the praying kids? The praying kids can do it, but you're not helping? Well, doesn't that make you pretty fucking evil that you have this ability to help, but you're not doing it? Or about 3 Mile Island or whatever, all these different areas. They could cure radiation sickness. There are plenty of people in the world right now who have radiation sickness. They can't go to the hospital and just say, healed. I wonder if maybe they can't do that and he's wrong. No, couldn't be. Seems like an honest guy. And then also, Christians have Ebola curing capabilities. The holy Christians, if they walk in a room, somebody has Ebola, boom, done, saved. Actually, you want to know why this belief is very dangerous? That's what a lot of people in West Africa believe, that based on their religion, they can't get Ebola. So they'll handle these bodies, and they'll touch the fluids and the liquids coming out of the dead bodies of the people who had Ebola, and they think, well, look, I'm protected by God, so I can do whatever I want here. I'm going to be okay. Dangerous. And also, high levels of ignorance and high levels of religiosity contributes to the fact that in a lot of cases, in a lot of these areas in Liberia and West Africa, people are mad at the aid workers who are coming to help cure the Ebola and fix the epidemic, but they think, no, they're the ones actually bringing it in. Now, thankfully, Rick Joyner has an audience of 4, so I don't think his message is really getting out there. But my favorite part of the clip, by far, is, did you know in heaven there's no Ebola? I thought there was. I thought Ebola was hanging out with cancer in heaven. And they were just kicking back, having a beer, right? Obviously, there's no Ebola in heaven. The idea of heaven is that it's perfect, and Ebola is pretty much the opposite of perfect. What a simpleton. What a legendary simpleton. He had to clarify that. Hey guys, don't worry, Ebola's not in heaven. Yeah, I also would venture to guess that Hitler's not there, Stalin's not there, Mao's not there, Pol Pot's not there, and a bunch of other people who have really wreaked havoc on humanity are not there. Or maybe I should stop and allow you to come out and clarify, because you know better. So, Rick Joyner, is Stalin in heaven? Is Hitler there? You must clarify. We didn't know until you said Ebola wasn't there that it wasn't there.